All my life, I was raised normally. I was born with a speech impairment. My first words have always been foreign sounding. So I've always had to teach myself, to speak clear, so that, I would be understood completely. So it was kind of like a complex because people do have always asked me, why do you speak so slow? So yeah, that is one of the reasons why. I've always been questioned about, is it real, is it not? It is real. You can honestly find it. I have been, on government, help, when it comes to, trying to, better my speaking as a child. I'm going to start with my childhood. First of all, let me begin that I am a simpleton and always have been. The situation, that has happened, I truly cannot understand why these, our paths, even had to cross. I definitely was the typical young girl who had my life going for me and also my virginity. I always feel that it's weird that people can just watch you your whole life grow up and do things, these type of sick things, to you, when it comes to the severe abuse that I have suffered. I would have never have thought that you were in my house the whole time. I started getting into more girly things at 19. Since a newborn. Ugly as fucking, yeah. I grew up without the internet. My mother has very strong opinions, about the internet as she was raising us. So I grew up, with, the understanding is that we do not have it unless we are grown, and we pay for it when we are. In 8th grade, I decided to change my fashion choice to a little short hairstyle past my shoulders. It was a little bang hairstyle. In 8th grade, I decided to change my fashion choice to a little short hairstyle past my shoulders. It was a little bang hairstyle. So I ended up moving away from my childhood friends back in high school. I started staying to myself, sometime in high school just to focus on school and so much more. So I started being an indoorsy. I started staying inside, watching TV, and just binge watching on movies, eating snacks all day. Became my typical. Every day, since I was a newborn baby, has always been, very typical, very quiet, very carefree. I've never expected, anything strange or weird from my neighbors or anything like that. One day I decided to roll out of bed and try something new. And that was the fact that, I went to the bathroom and just wanted to, change my look. So I decided to wear, decided to try on a little bit of makeup and change my hairstyle. One day I decided to get up, it's a boring, typical day. I decided to get up and do something new, and that would be to change my hairstyle. And for the first time, I decided to try. And yes, I do have sisters.
they are a little bit more advanced than me.